We begin with the story that the Federal High Court, presided over by Justice Stephen Palm, adjourned indefinitely the case against the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, for alleged contempt of court. At the resumed hearing of the contempt proceedings, Justice Palm held that having received communications to the effect that the Court of Appeal has stopped the arrest of the INEC chairman pending the hearing and determination of the appeal filed by the INEC chairman, adjourning the case indefinitely has become expedient. Justice Palm informed the parties that a new date for the commencement of the case will be communicated. Meanwhile, another Federal High Court sitting in Lagos has dismissed the no-case application filed by the former INEC chiefs in Kwara State, Christian Wos and Tijaninda Bashir, who are standing trial on an alleged 264 million naira fraud. The duo were arraigned before Justice Mohammed Idris of the Federal High Court, Lagos, in April 2016 by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, for receiving gratification from a former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Mrs. Desiani Addison Madueke, to pervert the 2015 general election in Kwara State. The trial judge, Justice Idris, dismissed the application of no-case submission in view of the evidence preferred by EFCC witnesses, coupled with the facts and circumstances that surround the case. The matter was adjourned to the 24th of August for the defense to open their case. And finally, we move to Makurdi, where a High Court has granted an ex parte order restraining the Speaker of the Benue State House of Assembly, Mr. Titus Uba, and 5 others from carrying out any legislative sitting and responsibilities pending the determination of the substantive suits. Justice Teresa Igoche, who had earlier restrained the impeached Speaker, Mr. Terekimbi Ikiange, while ruling on a separate motion ex parte brought by Mr. Ikange on Monday, rules that all parties to the suit must maintain status quo pending the hearing and determination of the substantive suit. The motion ex parte became necessary, according to counsel to plaintiffs Mr. Mike Osuman, because of the adjourned case which the lawmakers on their last sitting on July 10, 2018 agreed to reconvene the House before the 22 lawmakers moved for the impeachment of Mr. Ikange and his principal officers.
And that's the program this week, but just before we go, is a real estate agent a legal practitioner or both? So, for example, you want to acquire a property. Would you go for a lawyer or just a realtor?
Lawyers are professionals that are well trained in all areas of law, including property law. And the issue of estate management and some other things are ranked under property law. And you see, in this society, where people are not all that knowledgeable about existing enabling laws that regulate things such as estate management, property, and some other things, you see some that are not even professionals, but because they don't have anything doing, they venture into estate management, and all this documentation and some other things. You see them making documents that are not even favorable to their clients for them, and in the nearest future, such a client do enter into problem, and they will now resort into seeking lawyers to help them out in the court of law, which ordinarily, if they have consulted a professional lawyer who is either specialized or otherwise in property. All lawyers are being trained in property law. So you will discover that such a lawyer will make a due diligence, and apart from that, we do the needful to safeguard and to save his client.
Interesting. Well, feel free to send in your comments. So also remember that you can watch this episode and past episode of the program on our YouTube channel. I'm Millicent Walker. Thank you for watching.